Has there been anything about the year this year that's been kind of surprising for you, that you didn't expect, something that you go, wow, that was different? Jacob, you want to begin?
Well, first of all, when we found out when we were getting iPads, so I was really not expecting that. Okay.
When did you find out?
We found out like at the very end of 4th grade.
Very end of 4th grade,
Yes.
so you found out at the end of the year?
Yes.
Was that exciting when you heard about it?
Yes. My whole class was celebrating.
Really
Your whole
happy.
class was celebrating?
Yes.
Was that like, what do they do? Cheer?
Yeah,
when
partying.
the teacher?
Jumping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Carissa, how about you?
iPads, yeah. Everybody was really happy when it happened. They were shouting, and then when the bell rang, everybody was happy and just ran out of the school, just really, really happy.
So that would be the surprising thing for you this year.
Mm-hmm.
Emma, do you have the same thing, or do you have something different?
I really thought 5th grade was going to be a lot harder with the work, and I've always been really scared to go to 5th grade and didn't really want to.
Mm-hmm.
But once I got here, it's not as scary as I thought it would be.
Well, how come it's not quite so scary? I mean, what made it not so scary? Did anything help you with that?
Well, the teachers, like, yeah, we start fractions, and I'm really bad at fractions. But Miss Johnson, like, helps us and slowly goes into it, and not just all of a sudden we're taking a test.
So she kind of makes you feel like you're kind of ready for that, even when you're studying fractions, huh?
Yeah.
Carissa, you heard Emma. Are you a little scared about going to 5th grade?
Not really. I've always been excited about going to 5th grade. But now that I've had a lot of experience in Donald, it's kind of like the last year of the school you're used to.
Of course, you have Emma saying it wasn't so bad, so that kind of helps out a little bit, right?
Yeah.
And but you two that are going to go to 6th grade, how do you feel about going to 6th grade next year?
I don't feel so bad about it because I have a friend and his mom is a teacher at the middle school we're gonna go into.
That's Forestwood, right?
Forestwood, yes. And so she says it's not really that much different, except you rotate to 8 different periods, and so there wasn't going to be a huge change in the schoolwork. Well, it was going to get harder, but
So she kind of made you feel a little better, encouraged you a little bit. Emma, what do you think about 6th grade? You were scared going into 5th. Are you going to feel the same way about 6th?
Kinda. I'm just kind of nervous going into a new school and not knowing any of the teachers, and like I've built a good relationship with the principal and all the teachers, and I kind of have to drop all that and start over at a new school.
Yeah. Tell me about, y'all brought up the iPads, and of course Donald, they're in every grade there at Donald, right?
Yep.
So, tell me a little bit about how that's worked for you this year. Emma, you want to start?
Sure. Well, I have low vision, so I can take a picture of my work with my iPads and not have to carry around giant books and just get them on my iPads. So it makes my life a lot easier.
I see. That's really interesting. That's great. Carissa, how about you?
It makes everybody a little bit more excited to learn because they get to use the iPads to help them learn.
Okay. Jacob?
it's definitely easier to do work. Like in math, we don't have to take our math book home. We just take a picture of the book, and then we just go home and pull up the picture on our iPad. So.
Well, it's probably not a fair question to ask, because you still have a ways to go in the Lewisville Independent School District. You have middle school and you have high school. But have you thought about what you want to do when you graduate? What kind of work you think you might be interested in? Anything thoughts about that, or is that just too far away for you right now?
I've thought about it. I'd like to be a pediatrician or a teacher when I grow up.
Great.
Because I like math and science, and I would like to have fun with the children and stuff.
Either one of those jobs would have you working with children, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
That's nice. Jacob, what about you?
I want to be a stockbroker when I grow up.
What made you think that?
Well, I really like watching stocks as a hobby, and also my dad has been teaching me a lot about the stock market.
So you have a tip for a stock that the rest of us can have right now? Anything we should be looking at?
The 3D systems is at its 52-week high.
I appreciate that. I may take a quick note as soon as this program's over. Emma, how about you?
I want to be a labor and delivery nurse.
Oh, really? So you two, you might work with her if she's a pediatrician. So that would be interesting. And I appreciate the things that you've shared, and I'm sure that Forest Wood's going to be happy to see you two show up, and you can feel pretty good that things are in good hands at Donald with Karissa remaining behind. So thank you for coming here and visiting with me today. I've really enjoyed getting a chance to talk to you, and thank you for stepping in and viewing our program, and we wish you a good day.